Well, the tax deadline is almost here. This year's deadline is a little different. It's April 18th, giving last-minute filers a little extra time to send in their paperwork.
News 10's Melissa Crash has some tips for what you can do to make sure you're sending in your returns before it's too late.
Business is booming for Tommy Jeffers at Tax Masters in Terre Haute.
We have experienced some pretty explosive growth.
Jeffers and his team prepare for tax season all year. As the April 18th deadline approaches, they're noticing several people looking for last-minute help.
At least a couple hundred returns all at the end of the last week where, they've just waited till the last minute.
There are some things you can do to make sure you make the deadline. First, make an appointment with a tax pro. That way your questions are answered and you can ensure you're getting factual information.
I'm not the greatest plumber, I'm not the greatest electrician, and it usually ends up costing me money when I try to do it myself. And that's what we're finding with a lot of people who do choose to do their own returns themselves when it is beyond something just as simple as normal W-2s.
Or if you're expecting a refund, file an extension. That will buy you some time and eliminate any penalties.
In fact, the IRS will actually give them a little bit of interest for owing them after April 15th or 18th this year, in which then they will send you a 1099 and tax it the following year.
Although it's not panic time yet, it is time to get organized. Thankfully, professionals are here to help.
We will extend our hours to as long as we need to in order to get everyone in.
To ensure taxpayers make the deadline. In Terre Haute with photojournalist Marty Ledbetter, Melissa Crash, News 10.
There is a reason behind the deadline move to Monday, April 18th. The IRS is observing a holiday.